Hello, this is Mark Hackey with Reliance Technology Solutions, and welcome to another edition of our online video series. In this edition, I'll be showing you how to create distribution groups in Outlook 2010. Distribution groups are a great way to send email messages to several people all at the same time. While you wouldn't want to necessarily do this for everybody, if you have a group of people that you would be sending email messages to on a regular basis, this would be a great way to save yourself some time so you don't have to go through and select all of the different recipients for the email. So first, in Outlook 2010, what we would do is we would make sure we're in the contacts area by clicking the contacts button, and then we come up here to new contact group. If you're in a previous version, it'll look the same, with one exception, is that this is called a distribution group instead of a contact group. So we select the button, and from here we want to give our distribution group a name. So in this one, I'm going to call it My Distribution Group. And now I want to put who it is I want to be members of my group, so that whenever I select this, that it'll go to those individual members. So I come up here and I use the button Add Members, and then I select from Outlook Contacts, and I select the appropriate contact group so that I get the right people that I want to get. So now you'll see that we have 4 different contacts in our group here, or in our list, that we can choose from to add to the group. So let's say I want Bill Taylor and Joe Smith to be part of my group. I click on Bill Taylor and I click Members here to populate this box. Then I come back up to Joe Smith and I click Members again. And you'll notice that both of these people have been added to my distribution group. Now I just click OK, and then I come up here and I save my distribution group. So now when I want to send an email, I can come up here and say Email Message, and when I go to 2, I can select my distribution group here, which is now showing up in the list. I click on that, get it in my 2 box here, click OK, and now we'll see that it's in the 2 line for the Outlook message. And notice here that there's also a plus sign next to the distribution group. If I click that plus, what it'll do is expand this and show me all of the people that are in the distribution group. And we can see here Bill Taylor and Joe Smith, the 2 individuals that I added to this group, are actually in here now. Now, while we don't have to do this, if you're ever curious as to who was actually in that group, or if you've forgotten, you can come in here and look once you've added them. Or if you want to selectively add certain people without the entire group, maybe you want to pull one out, you can do that as well. I can simply put my mouse in here, click, and then hit the backspace and remove the one user. So now, let's say I want to do a little bit of maintenance on my distribution groups. I'm done with that. I'll come back up here, and now notice in here I've got a distribution group, or my distribution group that I created. I'll double click on it, and now we can come back in here in the same window where we originally created the distribution group, and we still see the 2 original members. So let's say I want to add a 3rd member. I come back to Add from Outlook Contacts, go back into the same group I was in, and now let's say I want to add Jane Jones. I do the same thing. I select her, click on Members, and then click OK, and now we see that all 3 of these people are part of my group. Lastly, let's say I want to pull somebody out of this group. I no longer want them in here. This is where you need to be very careful. You don't want to come up here and click the X like you normally would. This is going to actually delete the distribution group itself, not just a member. So we come over here and we select, let's say we want to pull Joe Smith out of this group. We select Joe and we come over here and say Remove Member. We select that, and now you see that Joe's been taken out of here and is no longer a member of the distribution group. And if I did that by mistake, simply come back to Add, from Contacts, go back into the same contact list, take Joe, click Members, click OK, he's back in the group. I save, I close, and now my distribution group is done. And that's it. That's how we create distribution groups in Outlook 2010, and pretty much the same in Outlook 2007. Thanks for watching this edition of our how-to series. Please let us know if you have any ideas for future videos. We thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.